If you own a retail center and you're relying on triple net leases for income, there's one thing you can't afford to ignore: reconciliation. I've had so many conversations with owners who assume that once the lease is signed, the rest just takes care of itself. But the truth is, if you're not reconciling operating expenses properly, you're either leaving money on the table or setting yourself up for friction with your tenants. So in this video, we're going to unpack what triple net really means, what reconciliation is, and why getting this right is crucial to protecting your income, your relationships, and your asset. If you're a landlord, an investor, or even just considering buying a multi-tenant retail center, this is one of those operational fundamentals that can either quietly support your success or slowly erode your returns. My goal here isn't to complicate things for you, but it's to simplify and clarify so that you can operate with more confidence. Let's start with the basics. A triple net lease means the tenant is responsible for their share of the property's operating expenses. That includes taxes, insurance, and common area maintenance, or CAM. Now, on the surface, this sounds like an ideal situation for owners. Predictable income, less hands-on management, and tenants covering a lot of the day-to-day costs. But here's what most people overlook. You're still responsible for managing those expenses, tracking them, and reconciling them at the end of the year. The structure shifts, yes, but it doesn't disappear. Think of it like this. Triple net doesn't mean hands off. It means the responsibility is shared, but the accuracy, that's still on you. Reconciliation is the process of looking at what your tenants have paid throughout the year based on estimated expenses and comparing that to what was actually spent. So let's say you estimated $6 per square foot annually in triple net charges and billed that out monthly. At year end, you've gone through your books and found that the actual costs came in at $5.75 or maybe $6.25. Either way, you owe your tenants a true-up. It's a simple concept, but it requires accuracy and consistency. Because mistakes in reconciliation lead to either missed income and, even worse, tenant distrust. And when a tenant questions your reconciliation, they're not just questioning math, they're questioning management, and that's where problems start. So let's talk about where owners get tripped up. First, poor record keeping. Expenses are lumped together or not categorized by recoverable versus non-recoverable. If you don't know what should be passed through versus absorbed, you can't reconcile accurately. Second, late or inconsistent reconciliation. If you skip a year or delay too long, you can lose leverage and also lose credibility. Third, not reading your own lease. Every lease is a little different. Some have caps on CAM, some can include or exclude certain items, and if you're applying a blanket method across all your tenants, there's a good chance something's off. And finally, overbilling or underbilling. Both damage relationships. One creates distrust, the other quietly drains your net operating income. So how do you get this right? First, know your leases. Go line by line through the expense clauses so you can understand exactly what's recoverable. Second, track expenses in real time. Don't wait until year-end to figure it out. Use accounting software or even a clean Excel system, whatever fits your scale. Third, reconcile consistently every year. And if you inherit a property that hasn't been reconciled in a while, don't just ignore it. Clean it up and get it up to speed. And finally, communicate clearly. Your tenants want to know what they're paying for. Be transparent, provide documentation, and take time to explain if needed. This isn't just bookkeeping, it's tenant relations. It's asset protection, and done well, it builds trust. So to wrap this up, triple net leases offer great benefits, but they're not set it and forget it. Reconciliation is where you truly protect your income. If you're managing properties right now, take the time to, number one, audit your expense tracking, Number 2, review your leases for any limits or special clauses. And number 3, schedule your reconciliation process annually. And if all of this feels overwhelming, or if you've inherited a mess, connect with your advisor or feel free to reach out. I help landlords and private client investors get organized and operate more efficiently so they can make more money. If you found this helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below with your biggest question about triple net leases or reconciliation. If you want to talk through your specific property or lease structure, you can reach out to me directly at www.raycrebroker.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.